Welcome to Sage Media Solutions Saturday afternoon showcase here at the Eagles Nest. I am Ray Jarvis, your play-by-play commentator for today, and we have the Brooklyn Eagles taking on Chicago's own Lincoln Park Eagles in the exhibition showcase. High-level basketball on a Saturday. Very excited to see what both teams bring to the table. Eagle Brooklyn coming off a strong victory over South Shore, looks to keep the positive momentum as they approach the boroughs and, of course, the PSAL playoffs where they look to defend their championship. It's a very exciting game. I'm looking at the pregame warm-ups. There's a lot of size on the floor from that team from Chicago. And speaking of Chicago, our audience, if you are new to Sage Media Solutions from the Chicago area, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what part of Chicago you're from. Lock in with us. You know what I mean? Because this is Sage Media Solutions, and this is what we do here in New York City. No, crowd. Whenever you turn the blast on the Test. Much better. We got Shaq Mitchell pulling in a second. He'll be on the color commentary alongside me. We got Zoe in the cut. It's a reunion of sorts. I haven't worked with Zoe since the football season, so it's going to be a fun time today. Shout out to the executive producer, Andre Johnson, who put the whole thing together. Also, follow us on Sage Media Solutions on Instagram. Like and comment, YouTube, and of course, SageMediaSolutions.com is the website. Get involved with all things Sage Media, all of those areas. Help us continue to grow the brand. And of course, if you're in the chat, all super chats are appreciated. Shaq Mitchell in the building. What's good, family? How do you feel about this showcase matchup we have on a Saturday afternoon?
How you doing, Ray? Thank you for that introduction. I'm excited for this one, Ray. I feel like they always put us on the games where Eagles highly tested. We always get the big games, it's looking like, right? Number 10 ranked team in Chicago, coming in here looking to, show why they're ranked. Eagle Academy looking to test how good are we. We're one of the top teams in New York City or in Brooklyn, but where do we rank in the States and nationally, So I like matchups like this.
So you would say this is kind of like a litmus test to see where Eagle is at as a program as well as what the rest of this season has for them?
No question. This is something that can test can make or break a team. They can build new confidence off beating a team like this. It doesn't count. It's a non-league, but it counts a lot to team chemistry, to building that cohesiveness going into that playoffs, right? So this is a real big game for them.
This team is no joke. I got told in a pregame that this school is in the same division as Simeon Career Academy, D. Rose's alma mater.
The great Simeon.
Chicago Hoops is real deal, and to be in that division, you can't be a scrub team.
Right, so, and if you're ranked 10th in Chicago, listen, a lot of hoopers come from Chicago,
Absolutely.
Right? So
I'm excited to see that. I like what I saw from Eagle on Tuesday against South Shore. I think that they started to find their chemistry. I think they found the pace that they want to play it as the season goes along.
Right.
So I want to see a team like this. Lincoln, they have a lot of size. And look, from what I saw in the pregame, there's a lot of athletes on this team. So I want to see how Eagle matches up with them.
Yeah.
I went to Anderson. Oh, go ahead, man.
Okay, finish.
Joshua Anderson, head coach for Lincoln Park, getting his bench locked into the game, getting him engaged. You like to see things like that. What were you about to say, Shaq?
So I had the pleasure of watching Eagle go play against Wagner, and they were very polished on the road. They set the tone early, and Wagner really wasn't able to get anything flowing at home. Two players to watch for because they, coming off a real big game. JoJo, 30 and 23 last game. Huge for Eagle last game, as well as X. X had 24 points with 4 made threes, I think, in the first quarter, the first half, something like that. So definitely two players to watch that may have caught their stride now.
And a play that I've noticed has raised his level is Gregory Reyes. From the first game of the season, we did the preseason game, until the Jeff game where he looked a little shaky.
Absolutely.
What I've seen recently from him, he's found his rhythm as well.
Yeah, last 2 games, he's over 5+ threes. Greg has found his footing. He's coming from a different system. You know, he wasn't in the New York system, so he's kind of getting his footing. He's looking to get comfortable.
And we have tip-off. Lincoln Park wins the tip. Their point guard, Caden Williams, runs the offense, passes it over to Jaden Dickerson, who swings it back. Get into the offense right now. A little weave action. You like to see that. Jaden Dickerson with the pull-up, knocks it down. We have our first bucket of the game.
Jaden Dickerson getting comfortable in Brooklyn real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Nice pull-up right there.
JoJo at the top. I've noticed JoJo likes to play in the perimeter before he makes his way into the paint.
Right. Definitely.
Swings it over. Richard Jackson. A little overzealous there from Caden Williams going for the steal.
Coach Kev not happy with that offensive possession. He's wanting them to run through their sets.
I noticed that on Tuesday as well. Like sometimes they run the offense, and they tend to go rogue from time to time. You have Reyes flashing back for the three-point, just swing it right back to him. Jackson for three. Rebound, JoJo. Can't put it back. Strong rebound there.
That's going to be big for JoJo, not just rebounding, but being able to finish by the basket because
I want JoJo because he has a big frame, but he doesn't play very physical.
Right.
Like he can dominate in the paint if he wants to.
Right. That's no question. And listen, the 30 points I watched him go get, he can affect the game in 3 levels of scoring. He's got to be aggressive the same way.
Reyes hands it off to Jackson. He tries to turn the corner, no luck. There's Doc. Driving to the paint, kicks it out. JoJo has it. Takes it to the rim. No foul call. Lincoln is on a break. Sloppy passing. Reset it over to Caden Williams. Doesn't accept the screen. Tries to turn the corner on JoJo. Kicks it out to the left. Ahmad Lee with his first touch of the game. Oh, pulls it up. No good. JoJo with the rebound.
Great defensive possession right there.
JoJo going one-on-one, takes it. A late whistle there, but he gets the foul call.
I thought JoJo might have got away with a double dribble right there, but
I didn't see that. I don't know what you're talking about. But what I do like, though, is he's very assertive so far. I think he kind of understands what this matchup is about.
Right.
On the inbounds, pass it over to JoJo. Can't put it down. Reyes with the rebound. Over the top to the Doc, who resets the offense. Jackson has it over to Reyes, who pulls it from downtown. No good. Eagles still scoreless 2 minutes in. Ahmad Lee from the pressure from Doc. And there's a timeout called by Lincoln Park.
So Coach Kev is really upset right now. You can probably hear it on mics. But, you know, it's tough because they're playing good defense, but once they're coming down here, it's been tough to score.
It seems like they're not – it's almost like they're too hyped for this game.
Right. So the defense, the effort or the energy level I think is there. It's just the focus may not be there.
Right. They're too locked in.
Yeah.
They got to get into their flow.
Right. In Chicago, Lincoln Park's team, rather, I'm sorry. You don't want those guys to figure it out, because they won't miss forever. They're a very good, really good team. They have a lot of players that are going to go some special places the next coming years. So
absolutely. And you know what I've seen from them so far is they're not bothered. They're going to run their offense. As soon as I say that, he steps out of bounds. But they're not bothered so far by the atmosphere. They're running their offense, they're running their steps, and they're getting the looks they want.
Yeah, they called Eagle on an off day. There's no crowd in here, so it's a fair game. It's a neutral site right now.
We needed this to be a Friday.
Right. Yeah. Oh, man.
And he calls carry on Xavier Caesar. I didn't know we called that anymore.
Listen, in high school, they call everything.
Lincoln Park with the inbounds, gets it over to Ahmad Lee, almost turns it over. Lincoln Park is wearing the gold. Eagle Brooklyn is in their royal blue. Fadeaway jump shot from Dickerson is no good.
It's a little
rebound.
tough shot.
JoJo brings it up, pass it over to Reyes, kicks it back over to JoJo. Open Jackson, takes the three, no good. Rebound Dickerson.
Eagle cannot hit right now, still struggling.
Post entry pass, swings it over to Lee, who pulls up, sets up to that three-pointer, count it.
Man. What did I say? they won't miss for long as Ahmad Lee placing one from 3.
Oh, yeah. Easy bucket for Ahmad Lee. Stepped into that rhythm jump shot. I'd like to see Doc get more touches, and he gets the ball, takes it, floaty, no good, but we get a foul.
You might be able to see the future, Ray. What was that right there?
Hey, man, you know, this is the point guard, one of the top point guards in the city. For this offense to get where it needs to go, he needs the ball.
Absolutely. You actually have an understanding of knowing who's, the leader on the court and who needs to have the ball in their hands. Doc is one of those players for Eagle Academy.
And I think once he starts to get more touches, you'll get to see Eagle look more like Eagle. So far, you've seen Jackson get a couple of jump shots. JoJo's trying to assert himself. We need more touches from Doc.
Absolutely. No question.
And he misses the free throw.
You saw right there, I think the big man might have 2 fouls. Coach talking to him right there because got a little petty foul right there on Doc, not staying on his feet.
Yeah.
Being tall, staying strong. Got off his feet, Doc drew the foul.
All he had to do was move those puppies. That's
right.
it.
So look, if I'm Eagle Brooklyn, I'm look to attack with the big man on the bench.
Doc knocks down the second free throw. Eagle finally on the board. Lincoln breaks the light press, gets into their half-court set. Is that not a backcourt violation?
I was going to say right there. Like, we're no refs, but,
right.
We have a kind of grasp on the game,
Right, Eagle looking to cut into this lead. Dockery's going to take on the inbounds. Gets it over to Jackson, who brings it up. Pass it into JoJo, hop step, gets the man off the feet. Do we have an and one? No, we don't. That's what I like to see right there. Pump fake, take the contact, go back up.
I think I've said it in a few streams. Maybe it was Greg on a couple of games prior. JoJo is most effective when he's decisive. When he's not thinking about what to do, when he just reacts to what the defense is doing as he knocks down the first. Sometimes when you overthink it, you can lose the position you just created.
When you're thinking, you're not playing.
Right, absolutely.
Knocks down both free throws.
There you go.
Eagle trails by 2. Great press break by Lincoln on the take. Dickinson lays it in.
Man.
7 threes to score for Lincoln Park. Chicago boys came to play today. Jackson brings it up once again. Good defense here by Dickinson. You might need to move that ball. There it is. Gets the pass over. He turns the corner. A lot of contact, but no foul call. Good drive by Xavier Caesar right there, though.
Yeah, X has got to come to a jump stop right there. I think when you're dealing with height and you're the smaller guard, you've got to get those defenders off their feet, off balance.
Good defense here by Lincoln Park. Great composure by Eagle. Doc with a touch on the right wing. Looking to get it over to JoJo. Great denial by Lincoln Park. Jackson turns the corner with the floater. Rebound, no good. JoJo again, no good. JoJo again, and he has it.
JoJo
7-5.
Has his construction hat on today.
Oh, yeah.
He might be up to about 5 rebounds, and he's definitely up to 4 points.
What did you say it was last game, 30 and 20?
30 and 23.
Man.
I don't want to take any rebounds from him because he's taking rebounds from everyone. Ooh.
On the drive, and we have a charge that is a foul against Ahmad Lee of Lincoln Park.
What level of basketball do they count the basket even when it's a charge? Is that still
I know sometimes in college they do, depending on how late the charge is.
Got you.
I don't like that rule at all.
Type of thing? I don't know. Okay.
As a person locked in with the Eagle program, I'm noticing that Jackson's bringing the ball up a lot more than Doc has. Has there been a change as far as who the actual point guard is for this team?
I don't think so. Being a leader of a team, as Doc can't hit right there, being a leader of a team is kind of knowing who needs to be in rhythm, who needs a shot, and Rich having that late start, he might be a guy that does a lot of ball handling. He's very good at facilitating, so sometimes Doc goes off ball and they're able to work off that tandem. So Doc knows sometimes I let Rich bring the ball up, sometimes I bring the ball up. So it's a nice balance.
And as Rich gets subbed out, we have Dylan Leon in the game for the first time. One of my favorite players on this team. Plays with a lot of poise for a kid his age. Doc with the pass. Beautiful drop. Beautiful dime to JoJo. And Eagle finally ties the game.
You can't teach poise. And for the sophomore, he comes built with that type of stuff.
Great job by Lincoln Park breaking the press. Slam dunk there for Chase Turner.
Chase Turner with authority.
Right now, Eagles going to have to turn up their press because Lincoln Park is walking right through it.
Yeah, they're definitely starting to get into a rhythm. JoJo wants it down low. The helps comes.
Reyes, pump fake, Xavier, steal by Lincoln Park, and they're on the break. Good job by Leon.
He spoke him up.
Gonna take it himself.
And
Eagle ties it once again. I told y'all this is my favorite player on this team.
Dylan Leon is just energy, lightning in a bottle, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
Immediately entering the game and making an impact. Steal, working his way down low for a 2.
And that's what you want your 6-man to do. Come
Absolutely.
off the bench, bring energy. Takes the defensive assignment as well. Ahmad Lee on the wing. Asks for the clear out, takes it himself, pull up. It's good.
I don't know. I like the swag on this kid.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't look too rushed. Can't look like you make him take a shot he doesn't want to. As
I don't
JoJo
want to
turns
upset
the ball
anybody from Chicago, but he's playing like a New York guard right now.
Yeah, he looks too calm. He looks like a second home, right?
Yes, sir.
He might have an aunt or uncle out here, man.
Probably. He's like, I play. My game travels anywhere.
Anywhere, man. He's up to 5 points.
In the midst of us bantering, we see there was a turnover by Eagle, and Lincoln Park has it once again. Andre Bent passing it over to Lee, looking to set the post entry up. A lot of traffic on the strong side. Good pass. Good finish there, Larry Harris. Lincoln up 4.
Good find right there from Amos.
It's a high-level basketball team.
Oh, my goodness.
Move your feet.
Oh, my goodness. No, he didn't. That half spin sent that defender to the court.
Yeah.
There he is.
No good.
Good box out right there.
I need to see more blue shirts there.
Harris had JoJo pushed out to the three-point line.
We have a stoppage. Me?
I'm not sure what's going on. Whoa.
Referees are communicating. I'm not really sure what was going on, but we'll figure it out when they figure it out.
And Ahmad Lee and Amir Dockery going back and forth. You know that's Amir's game. They're getting the chirping. I like this.
He said enough of that.
Yeah.
Let me get on him.
He don't like that he's too cool, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. I love the energy
That's
in this game.
a New York point guard right there.
Yeah, now
enough of that.
Now the energy is here.
Oh, yeah. Doc has identified the killer.
No more nice guy.
Let me get him. He does lead at his half the size advantage over Doc. Let's see how that plays out as the game goes along. Right to him.
Yeah.
Ooh. As we talk it up, a Baquito there for Lee in the post.
And I will say, I like to mention that Doc plays good in big non-league games. Games that where college scouts and things of that nature pay attention, he usually shines. So look for that as well.
And you know what I like as well? He probably needs something to get him going.
Right.
Well, this guy's playing well. Give me the ball. Let me guard him.
Absolutely. That's definitely his mentality.
And we have ended an entertaining first quarter. Lincoln Park Lions up 6 over our Brooklyn Eagles. This is Sage Media Solutions. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe.
Talk to us in the chat. Talk to us in the chat.
Follow us on Instagram, sagemediasolutions.com. Run the chat up as well. You know, the chat is real quiet. What's going on?
Yeah. It's a big game right now. We need the viewers.
Maybe the game is so good they're too afraid to type. They locked in. First time in Sage history we had this many in the chat and nobody's talking. What's going on?
What's going on, guys? We respond back.
Oh, yeah. What are your takeaways from the first quarter, though, Shaq?
So one, Eagle Brooklyn is playing good defense. Let me say that. But because they haven't been able to settle in on offense just yet, they're struggling to get back. You know, those missed shots are turning into, obviously, fast break opportunities. So they're not playing bad defense, but I think the nerves should be out. You know, the first quarter just ended. You want to kind of get the nerves out and get back to Eagle Brooklyn basketball. You know,
I agree. I think right now on offense, I'm seeing them play way too fast.
right.
They're getting into actions, but everything seems to be in fast forward. Take an extra dribble, set up in the post.
Right.
It's a lot of activity and body movement, but then the logic isn't there.
Absolutely.
You want the IQ to match the activity, and I look to see what Eagle brings in the second quarter.
And
What about Lincoln Park before we start?
Lincoln Park, I'm liking what I see from Lincoln Park. Ahmad Lee, the poise on him is good. You know, he knows how to finish at the basket, knocked down a 3 earlier. Him and Jalen Dickinson, I'm looking to make a big impact for Lincoln Park. I'm looking like they're top players right now.
What I like from them is they know who their best players are, and their whole system is schemed to make sure that they get touches in the spots that they want to get their touches.
No question.
You got a stoppage, ball's out of bounds, quick reset, 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Dickinson looking to inbound it, gets it into Jalil Amos, who sends it back to Dickinson, and we have a steal, and Doc is on the break. Will he take it himself? Yes, he will. Can't put it down, but gets the foul. And we are getting a little scrappy here.
Man, Doc is fearless. For 15, 16 years old, you just think when you're 15, 16 years old, just that poise, the way he's a dog for this team, you know, the things they depend on him for.
Can't teach it either.
Comes through every time.
First free throw is good. And considering the size of this Lincoln Park team, you're going to need that scrappiness if you're going to win this game.
No question. This is what this list is looking like. Chicago versus New York. I mean, I thought they said it at scrappy. I thought someone said scrappy.
Doc splits the free throws. Eagle down 5. Dickinson has it at the top. Swings it over to an open shooter, Amos, who's open from downtown, knocks it down.
Amos connects from 3.
And Lincoln Park up 8. Eagle needs to find their energy because this is a quality team. You don't want them to run away with it as the lead begins to grow.
Right. Eagle getting sloppy.
Miscommunication there between Hunter Fraser and JoJo. Hunter Fraser has to understand JoJo likes to operate near the top of the key. You can't both be there.
Yes. You see Coach Kev inserts Rich for Doc right there. Look to see some big plays right now.
I think he's trying to find a 5-man rotation that works to get the energy right.
No question. We need the best 5 that's ready to play.
Yeah. Dickinson turns it over. Jackson brings it up. Open shooter in the corner. The ball is out of bounds.
Team's got to catch the ball. Gibson's got to catch that right there. He got an open 3-point pointer. He's one of the top 3 shooters.
Before he caught it.
Right. It's like a wide receiver that, you know, is open and he looks down the field, see where he's going to run before he's corralled it.
Traveling on Amos. Eagle has a chance to flip this game. A couple of turnovers by Lincoln after going up 8. This is the point in the game right here. I think the next 4 minutes are going to be crucial to where Eagle will be at before this half is over.
No question.
I haven't seen Reyes get going at all. Has Reyes taken one shot for the game?
Greg's taking the 3, but he's got to get more involved. Hunter's got a guard sealed, and he can't catch it.
Turnover there. I'm going to be honest with you. As an observer of the game, I don't like to be overly critical, but we need Hunter Frazier to engage. He's on the court, but you can see he's not fully locked in yet.
Right. You got to come in ready in games like this. Lincoln Park is not here to play around.
Exactly. They travel miles to get here.
Exactly. The least they can do is come back with a W. I know how it is on the road.
Dickinson turns the corner.
Pump fake, step through. Oh, my goodness.
Good move there. Can't finish. Jackson on the break. Will he take it himself? Yes, he will. Floats. Can't finish the layup. JoJo with the rebound. Leon from downtown. Count it.
Dylan Leon ready for the call every time. Knocks down a 3 from the top of the key.
The future backcourt for Eagle is very bright.
No question. He's got it locked up.
Can Eagle get a good trap on the left side. Dickinson takes it. A steal. Eagle
from who else?
Would be on the break. That's not what you want there. Hunter, lock in, baby.
Aaron pass from Hunter.
Good defense by Eagle. The defensive intensity is turned up. Dickerson steps into one, short. JoJo with the rebound.
JoJo was doing some of this against Wagner, bringing the ball up the court.
Had a wide open Reyes, didn't get it to him.
Oh.
Leon snatches it, takes it himself with the left hand, can't finish. Knocked out of bounds. Oh, and they say it's off of Eagle. It looked like it was off of Lincoln, but the ref call is final.
Ali checking back into the game.
Ahmad Lee checks back in. Eagle down 5. Looks like they're in the zone. Is that a 2-3 zone shot?
Yeah. Wow.
Splash down.
And I'm not sure if that's the best route for a shooter like Ahmad Lee. That's the second one from the half.
You got to put a body on that man.
No question. He's ready. He's gotten comfortable quick.
I don't like guests getting comfortable in my crib.
Yeah, I don't.
Got your feet on my couch, your socks off. What's
Drinking
up?
my stuff in my fridge. It's terrible.
Out the bottom, no cup.
Whole thing's a travesty.
Steal by Eagle. Leon brings it up. Little contact, no foul call, and they reset. Leon takes it himself off the glass. It's good.
Man.
He's like, yo, y'all not going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Listen, you can tell that Dylan Leon is one of the guys ready to play today.
Oh, yeah. He's playing like he had this game circled on his calendar.
Man.
Dickerson gets it at the top. Here's a shooter open on the right side. Pulls it up. Knocked down. Alvin Robinson.
Man.
Lincoln up 9.
What a shot by Robinson III for 3. Like his last name.
Eagles going to have to extend that. If you're going to play a zone, they have to extend that zone.
Yeah, no question. We got shooters in the building. What a pass right there for
pass
Rich.
to JoJo.
Oh, my goodness.
And 1.
And that's what I talk about, the facilitation of Rich Jacks Jr. You know, him and Doc have that rapport,
synergy.
But, he can make some of the same plays. And look, he's being inserted back right now.
That was a beautiful drop pass to a rolling big. That's how Coach drew it up.
And not to mention the finish from JoJo. JoJo's been great today.
Oh, yeah. JoJo's engaged. Leon is engaged.
Ah.
We have certain players who are locked in. They need some help, though.
Oh, man. Good
Steal
steal
by
right there.
Eagle on the break. Doc looking for some help. JoJo from downtown. No good.
What
Doc
a rebound right there from Doc.
Kicks it out. Xavier. Oh.
Good look from X, because can't hit right there, but good possession from Eagle.
Look at this man casually walking it up.
Yeah, man.
Get on that ball if you're Eagle.
He's got nowhere to be. Oh, man, they're going to have to get out today. They're going to have to get out there.
The third.
Robinson the third. His second triple.
Is he not on the scouting report because wide open practice shots?
Oh, man.
Doc calls it himself. No good.
Coach Kev didn't love that shot. Uh-oh.
Now we're on a break, and Coach Kev calls a timeout.
Quick run.
I told you guys it's going to be a 4-minute window where this game could go either way. And that 4 minutes has passed. Lincoln has grown their lead to 11. These games happen in little pockets, and in those pockets you got to make things happen. And Eagle has not done it yet. They're not out of it, but they need to pick up the intensity.
They say basketball is a game of runs, right? Couple sloppy plays from Eagle, couple plays where they can't really knock down a shot, and Lincoln Park is able to capitalize.
As you said, 10th ranked in Chicago. This is not a crumb. It's a high-level basketball team, and they're flexing right now.
Absolutely, and you got to take advantage of a slow start. They didn't come out firing on all cylinders. They haven't been in a gym like this. They're based in Illinois, but man, once they settle in there, everybody's a hooper. Just everybody here is a hooper. If they settle in,
if you're Coach Kev, how do you make this team uncomfortable with the last 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the half?
You've got to get a body out to these shooters. Ahmad Lee's knocked down a 3. You want to get a body to Alvin Robinson III as well. I feel like Jalen Dickerson is also a pretty good perimeter scorer. He hasn't taken a 3, but he's knocked down a mid-range, taken a couple tough mid-ranges, so he can probably affect the game from the perimeter.
Would you get out of the zone, or would you extend the zone?
Yes, I would leave the zone. We would need a body to every shooter. And the big man has been entered back in from foul trouble.
Oh, yeah. Good pass to Reyes, who pulls it up. It's good.
Eagle just broke that Lincoln press beautifully. Didn't really even dribble.
Look at Doc picking up Lee early.
Yeah, you know, they're friends now, you know. They've gotten acquainted.
But I see the change in the defense, a body on a body.
Yeah.
So this is what you want to see from Eagle in the half.
Doc has the 94 feet badge, you know.
Oh, yeah.
He's the only one that gets to start up here.
That was a push-off on Lee, but ref didn't call it. I'll take that's a good foul. At least it shows that Eagles engaged. I would have liked the offensive call to play right before that, but
yeah,
I'd rather this than seeing an open shooter pull from three.
Yeah, that was a frustration foul from Doc for sure.
Little swipe. We have our showcase matchup right here. Good defense by Doc. Can't reach so much though. Lee pulls it up.
Bad foul right there from Rich Jackson. Bad foul.
You want to be aggressive, but you can't be overzealous.
Absolutely. You got to let a shooter land. Right there, did not let Lee land. He will have 3 shot attempts at the foul line.
And the thing is, Lee, he playing so poised. All right, let me get to my spot. I'm going to pull this 3 right here. You want to make this kid uncomfortable. And Doc got it. Don't overhelp. Let Doc take care of that.
Yeah, he's going to have a seat right now. Dylan Leon's coming back in, which I agree with. No, he's actually Rich Jackson's going to have a seat right here now, but I definitely agree with the insertion of Dylan Leon right now. He's definitely ready to hoop right now, and they need it. His energy if they're going to get back into this game. They're down 10.
And if you're going to play man-to-man, you need guys you can trust to play man-to-man.
No question.
Ahmad Lee misses both free throws. I thought that was a 3-point shot. It was a 2. Doc gets to the right side. Post entry in the JoJo. Kicks it out to Leon's wide open from downtown. Oh, he thought it was good. Good scrappy job by Doc getting involved. That's what you need from your guards. Get in the paint. Cause a tie-up, but the possession arrow goes to Lincoln Park.
Elbow right there on that rebound.
Oh, yeah.
You know he's sticking his nose, and then he rebound, loose ball, so right there caught the worst of it.
That's the risk you take when you go in them trees, though.
He can handle it.
Picking him up again. Don't overplay it if you're Doc. Just move your feet. Stay in front of him. Good hedge there by JoJo. Robinson pulls it up.
Defense right there from X.
Great defense. Yes, sir. Leon. No good.
I'm not mad at it. Still looking to find
there's certain things like bad misses.
Right.
Misses have been on target. Good. See, when you raise the defensive pressure, things happen. Offensive foul on Oleg B. I can't pronounce his last name, and I'm not going to try right now.
Listen, I'll give you $100. You say that 3 times fast.
Man, I thought about it.
Shout out to Oleg. Big screen right there, though, from Keyshawn Barfield.
A lot of contact. The refs are letting them play. JoJo takes it. Up fake. No foul. Rebound. JoJo puts it up. Yes. Another rebound. JoJo bangs. Finally gets a foul called.
I mean, if JoJo ain't going to work, he's got to make some of these attempts. But, man,
what I'd like to see
it's like the ball's a magnet. He knows where it's going.
Absolutely. What I want to see from JoJo in the future, though, is use that shoulder and make a little room before you go up.
Absolutely.
He's a big kid. Let them feel you.
Yeah, he favors the hop step, but he add more to his repertoire.
Yes.
You know.
Misses the first. And correction, that was Keyshawn Barfield.
Yes.
On that foul.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about, it's like, Oleg is not that type of a name if you read between the lines.
I mean, he absolutely leveled Doc on that screen, though.
Makes the second free throw. Good job by Reyes moving his feet. Amos brings it up. A lot of skilled plays on the Chicago team.
We're going to go isolation.
Oh,
man.
ISO bag. Gets it over to lead Doc. Right underneath him.
Looking like they're going to hold for the last shot.
Oh, yeah. Doc talking too. Jab step. Kicks it to the corner. Robinson again.
Man, they have got to run him off that right wing.
It's green every time.
Oh, man.
and we are at the half with the score. The Lincoln Park Lions 32, Eagle Brooklyn Eagles 20. This is Sage Media Solution. I'm Ray Jarvis alongside Shaq Mitchell, and we will be right back. And we are back. Sage Media Solutions Saturday Showcase. I am Ray Jarvis alongside Shaq Mitchell. Everyone from Chicago, if you haven't already, make sure you lock in. Hit the like option. Hit the subscribe option. Run the comments up. I say that because Lincoln Park is a top 10 team from the city of Chicago. So we have a guest entering the world of Sage Media, and we need them to lock in with us. And quite frankly, they have shown out as a visiting team here on the road in New York City against the city champions, no less. Up 12, a lot of marksmen from downtown. But Shaq, what do you think needs to happen as we approach the second half for Eagle to cut into this lead?
Well, we were talking during the half, and this game is essentially one run away. One run away from Eagle being blown out in their gym. One run away from Eagle Brooklyn getting back into the game and making this a classic or whatever it's going to be, but a close game nonetheless. And I think that's what's about to happen right now. It's one run away.
I agree with you because I feel like that run started to begin for Lincoln.
Yes.
And it's up to Eagle right now, the first few minutes of the second half, to get into this game and make their run to make things interesting. Georgia has a shot block. Leon, step back, swings it over to Reyes. Caesar has it. Back over to Leon. We got to get Reyes involved, and that's an easy steal for Lee, who bangs it home. 34-20.
Lincoln. I didn't know he had bounce like that. That was crazy. Another steal right there.
Another turnover.
This game.
Reyes with the rebound, and we're back the other way. Doc pulls it from downtown. No good. Rebound, Caesar kicks it out to Reyes. No good.
No. Rush shot right there from Greg Reyes. Rush shot right there from Amir Dockery.
It just seems like Eagle is missing something today. They're not fully engaged. No one boxes out. Up with it.
This game is definitely threatening. As Coach Kev wants time, this game is threatening to get out of hand.
One run away.
One run away. That quickly. 18-point lead for Lincoln Park.
It's actually 16, but it could be 18 soon. Coach Kev, he's on his Popovich. If you NBA fans know what I'm talking about, those quick timeouts when things are getting ridiculous. He knows that his team is not locked in, and you get the sense he's trying to find the right mix of players to get the right energy on the floor. It seems like you have two guys with the energy, then three guys who are just not fully engaged, or three guys locked in and two guys not fully engaged. There's not been a five-man group for Eagle on the floor today so far who's been fully locked in, and Lincoln Park has taken advantage of that.
And as crazy as it is, it's still time, With a team like this, they may be going at a pace they're not used to,
Right.
Chicago may be a different pace than New York, and Eagle seems to be out of sorts in that aspect.
That's a great catch there, Shaq, because Lincoln is not playing fast at all.
Right. It doesn't look like they're playing fast, but for Eagle Brooklyn, it may be just a different tempo,
Pace is just throwing them off.
Exactly.
JoJo, Cash, Money from downtown.
And that is things you want to see when you're hoping to come back. A big man knocking down a three. JoJo, special today for Eagle.
Lincoln Park has it, running the offense, gets it over to Lee at the top of the key, swings it over to Caden Williams, turns the corner, passes it over to Mitchell, Barfield, who puts it in.
That's just size. Barfield making his 6'10" frame known.
Jeez. Eagle down 15. JoJo looking like he's about to break out his do-it-yourself kick. Doc from downtown, no good. JoJo kicks it out. Eagle ball.
And JoJo is so good in anticipation, painting where the ball is going to go off. I mean, right there, he just kind of skipped into the lane and just read it and just went to the Dennis Rodman camp. What's going on right now, man?
He has a good feel for the game.
He understands the angles. I don't know. It's crazy. It's special to watch.
5-second violation
great
against
defensive
Eagle.
possession.
Eagle just seems to be a step slow with everything today. Come on, boys, let's lock in.
Lincoln Park. Very impressed with what I've seen today from Lincoln Park.
And again, look at the pace. To your point, Shaq. Everything real smooth, real fluid.
Right.
Not in a rush.
I've yet to see Lee run at a full speed.
Lee from downtown, no good. I should have been an over the back, not called. Doc trying to make it still happen. Kicks it over. Williams pulls up. It's good.
Man.
Lincoln Park is up 17. A top 10 team in Chicago showing out in New York City right now.
Eagle has got to get on track. They look very uncomfortable, very out of sorts, and another turnover for Eagle Brooklyn.
Another turnover for Doc. A lot of players just don't look like themselves right now. And you know what it is too, Shaq? Sometimes, I know it's not an excuse for some, but Saturday afternoon, you're probably not used to playing on this day. Your whole rhythm is off. The traveling team been locked in since they got on the plane.
I think you're being very nice with that. As a hooper and as a high school, especially in New York, you got to be ready to play right then and there. You got to have your shoes with you. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, you knew what this team was about. We knew a little bit enough. You got to come out and win.
Foul on the floor, as you were.
And JoJo wasn't happy with that. But, yes, you know, Eagle, they have time to still turn it on. This game is not ugly.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shaq has rejected the bail that I tried to give the team, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
There's no bail for this performance.
No, can't do it. Got to come ready.
Barfield takes it up. Big man move.
And they're getting
we
confident.
Are down 19 here in Brooklyn. Eagle. That run that we talked about, that Shaq laid out, is happening, people.
I just want to talk about the move Keyshawn Barfield is here. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Leon from downtown. Cash. Money.
The
Someone
lefty.
got to do it.
The lefty saying, hold on, wait. Just wait a second.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. Real casual.
What a block right there.
Defense there by Eagle, and they call a jump ball. That is a steal, people. A terrible call there. I'm sorry, Andre. It needs to be said.
The defensive presence of JoJo right there.
That's a bailout
getting the ball
call.
back for Eagle Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, possession arrow. But I want to see the break. Don't kill the momentum of the team calling a jump ball where it's a clear steal.
Yes, no question. And look like the Lincoln Park.
Is there some substitution?
Yeah, it looked like Larry Harris is coming in for somebody.
Okay.
Must be in a technical foul given out as well. Because Kevion's now at the line.
Oh. The sports gods usually deliver that. Let's see if he can knock down his free throw. Yes, he does. Kevion Jones. Allen knocks down the first free throw. Shout out to everyone from Chicago in the chat, bringing that Chi-Town energy. We love to see it here at Sage. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe. Lock in with us. You know, get familiar with New York High School athletics. Like, comment, subscribe. Go to SageMediaSolutions.com. Follow on Instagram, Sage Media Solutions as well. Tap in.
You know where the smoke with New York City and Chicago started? With the pizza. That's where it started. You know.
Oh, yeah.
They'll never let it die.
I wish, you're putting me in a bad position here, Shaq, because the New Yorker in me wants to be peaceful today, but our pizza's the best. JoJo with the take, smokes a layup.
No lies detected. JoJo has got to finish that basket right there. What a spin move right there.
Oh, yeah.
But as they say, $1 million move with a 10-cent finish.
It's almost like he surprised himself with that spin move.
Yeah. Didn't know where he was. He spun so fast.
Right. Eagle with the trap, full court press. Lincoln breaks the press. Good rotation by Eagle. Oh,
man.
Caden Williams, a sniper.
Caden Williams, marksman, places one over the outstretched hands of Kevion.
Leon on the right wing. Looking for someone to pass to, gets it over the dock, top of the key. Passes it over to KJA, who gets into the post. JoJo, and there's a foul.
Working it inside the JoJo, but it's going to have to come from somewhere else as well. You need points in bunches right now because the lead is outstretched to 21 right now.
Yeah.
3 minutes left to play in this third quarter. You need some threes dropping. Dylan Leon hit one early, but Eagle has a unit, has to start hitting some more threes and getting some more stops. And making some more free throws. JoJo misses another one from the foul line.
To your point, we have about 3:30 left in the third quarter. Eagle only has 28 points. This is not an Eagle offensive performance at all.
Absolutely. They've gone cold from the field, and they've got to find some way to put the ball in the basket and continue to get stops.
Oh,
no stop right there.
Pull up clean.
Oh, man.
Leon breaks the press. Eagle down 18, 47-29. Post entry into JoJo. Skip pass over to Kavion. No good. Eagle with the offensive rebound. Xavier Caesar swings it over. KJA from downtown. In and out.
Better look than the first time, but still he's got to knock
On the break,
it down.
that's a walk. They don't call it.
I don't know about a walk. That looked like the Euro step, but
I don't know.
Listen.
Eagle down 20 now.
20-point game right now, yes. Eagles got to find some answers and fast.
A lot of thinking happened from Eagle and not enough movement. We get a good pass. Good cut there by Xavier, but couldn't finish.
Still out of sorts. Eagle looks tired.
At this point, we're gonna have to start giving credit to the Lincoln Park defense.
Yeah.
They've made Eagle look very pedestrian on offense, and a take there and a finish. Beckham.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing because that's Chase Turner with the tough finishes. Coach Kev wants time, but what I'm not liking is Eagle is starting to look tired, and what I mean by that is everybody's starting to be a step slower in rotation. Yes. So now the buckets are coming easier in a half-court sets, which is very scary. You get easy buckets in transition, but once the buckets come easy in a half-court set, it's a recipe for disaster for the other team.
Oh, yeah, and you see the assistant coach there for Lincoln Park. He's smirking. He's feeling good about himself, and rightfully so. His boys have come to New York City, and they have shown out. And they've kind of, to your point, worn out Eagle. They do look a step slow. They are ball watching. And now you look at the amount of layups they've had in the second half, they being Lincoln Park. A couple of finishes at the rim. We just saw Sia Becker with the layup, no contest on top of that.
Yes. It's a lot of starting to show. And for Eagle, you go the nerves that you started with, all right, you have to put yourself in the mindset of my worst fears have come true. We've been punched in the mouth, whatever the case may be. How do we respond?
Yeah.
How do we respond, and how long do we take to respond?
That's a great point. They knew who they were playing against today, and in a lot of ways, they played like a team that knew they were stepping up in competition, and they didn't play their game. Again, Ray is only taking 1 shot, 2 shots for the game. Unlike him. JoJo, again,
very unlike him.
It's good.
JoJo has perfected that mid-range touch. I also wish he would take more of them, honestly, but nice bucket right there for him.
I mean, like you said at the top of the game, you learn a lot about your team, and today we learned who shows up for these big-time matchups. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's a Jefferson rematch coming soon, and you want to know who's going to show up. Reyes from downtown, no good. You want to see who's going to step up in these big games when everyone is watching.
Tough misses. Larry Harris came down kind of hard right there. Tough miss from Greg, but I think it's going to – no, it's going to be with Lincoln Park.
Bit of a press hit by Eagle. Good job moving their feet. Good job forcing a turnover. That's why presses work. Caesar. Cash. Money.
The X-Men been quiet today. Big shot right there for Eagle in terms of getting back. 17-point lead.
We need Rays to get involved. Trailing it.
Too cool for school. Ahmad Lee. Shimmy and a pull-up for 2.
He said, what press? I'm here. Good pass. That's how you break the zone from downtown. No good.
Kevion is out of rhythm right now.
On a run out. Didn't see him.
The coach just knows that he's going to insert Jakeem's into the table.
Lee with a couple tweens. He's going to get their spot. Pull up from Lee. Short.
I'm about to say, I'm walking out if he makes that.
And then Lee compounds it with a cheap foul. He's mad. He wanted that bucket.
Ahmad Lee, his team, I'm not excited. Too cool for school. Look as he shovels off the court for the freshman who made a huge, found that out at halftime. Alvin Robinson, the third, freshman. Hit 3 threes in that first half. He just inserted it into the game.
No good. Rebound Dickinson.
Eagle
gets it over to the freshman. Trying to stun on our Amir Dockery.
Freshman.
Team Gibson, pardon me. All right. It's already a mismatch. Okay.
Oh, right. 5 seconds call. Great defense from there for Mr. Gibson.
Yeah, because, don't call a foul on him. It's a 6-foot mismatch. Come on, man. One thing about these smaller New York guards, they scrappy. They don't care about your height. Caesar from downtown at the buzzer. No good. And Eagle down 19 as we approach the fourth quarter. I like the fact that they haven't quit Shaq. But wanting to not quit and having enough to make a comeback are two different things.
Yeah, you can't have enough to make a comeback because the stalemate that was going on in that first quarter.
Yeah.
You knew that you could compete, but they've now let Lincoln Park settle in, which is what I mentioned in the first quarter. You don't want to let a team that's not really from around here settle in, and that's what happened with Lincoln Park in that end of that second top, and especially coming out of halftime.
Oh, yeah.
Lincoln Park got very comfortable. Whatever speech was given was the right speech. Those guys came out more confident, getting to their spots on the court and changed the game.
And we knew we were in for some level of concern when Alvin Robinson, before we knew who he was knocking down those open threes in rhythm.
Exactly, from the same
this
spot.
Is not good. We can't have that.
Yeah, no, listen.
Fourth quarter action. Let's see the 5 that Eagles sends out there. It's the same 5 that ended the third quarter.
And this is not I will say it again, this is not an insurmountable lead right now. With 8 minutes left to play, it's still not an insurmountable lead. Eagles are a team that if they do get hot, this game could change quick. One run can change the game.
Reyes flashes at the top. Gibson's open in the corner to see him a little too late there. JoJo misses the layup, gets a tap in, it's good.
A follow right there from JoJo. Working all night.
Very impressed by JoJo, who rose to the occasion. He knew the competition was there, came ready to play. Dickerson turns the corner with the layup.
The athleticism on that layup.
Oh, yeah. Pass it to Reyes on a run out, and it's blocked by Beckham. Chase down block. Then a steal. Eagle gets it back. Gibson takes it himself. It's good.
Eagles' energy showed up. Cuts the lead to 15.
Eagle with the true full court press now, trying to get Lincoln his
There's
feet
the
up.
energy.
And that is a turnover. Eagle basketball.
And none other than the playmaker, Amir Dockery.
We're finally seeing the true Eagle full court press that I've seen quite a few times this season.
The energy is here. If they can keep it here, this game can change.
Yes. Best way to get back in the game is to speed that comfortable team up. And so far, we've seen that. A little too much dribbling from Doc. Kicks it over to JoJo from downtown. Cash!
Big shot from JoJo. What a shot from JoJo.
Eagle cuts the lead to 12.
12-point game.
Full court presses in full motion. Williams kicks it over to Dickerson, who pulls up. It's good.
Man.
Tough.
He is a mid-range specialist.
Tough.
Oh, my goodness. I'm running out of room on the page for Jalen Dickerson.
JoJo again. In and out.
Oh.
Beckham on the break. Goes by himself. Good contest. And a foul. Lincoln Park. Looking to push back.
Absolutely. They felt that little rush from Eagle and a little response back.
Oh, yeah. I like that pick and pop on consecutive possessions from JoJo, though. I like that look. If he knocks it down consistently, that opens up a whole new layer of the Eagle offense.
No question. The Eagle trimmed that lead within a minute and a half. You know, it was.
Second free throw is good. Eagle trails by 16. JoJo gives it up to Doc. Good defense by Dickerson and a foul call. A little too much body contact.
Most question is Scott Dickerson got a little too aggressive.
Doc once
New
again.
Chicago would show up with a couple of dogs, and he's definitely one of them.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Doc
man.
turns the corner. Over. Sees it from the corner.
The
Cash. Money.
The X-Men knocking down another 3, second of the game.
Good defense here. Better offense so far. It's good.
Man, there are some
Caden
shooters.
Williams does not care where he is from downtown.
It is a couple shot makers in this building right now.
Oh, yeah.
Impressed with the shot-making ability of Lincoln Park.
Dockery takes a screen, pulls up from 3. Cash. Money.
They didn't pat Doc down. He's going crazy.
This is what we thought we would see in the first half.
Exactly.
2 elite programs going at it. Good defense by JoJo. We got to get it. That's what you call a tie-up, ref.
Yeah, that's the jump ball right there. As JoJo gets unlucky, gets called for the foul. But Man, this is picked up, right? The shots I've seen in just a couple minutes is
absolutely
special.
This is what we came here to see, people. Action-packed basketball. Eagles picked up the offensive intensity and the defensive intensity, but Lincoln has risen their game even more so.
Oh, man, Caden Williams was kind of quiet in that first half. Man, has he introduced himself.
This team is loaded. They got options. We started all talking about Ahmad Lee. Then went over to Dickinson. Now it's Caden Williams. We was talking about Robinson for a second. The Chicago team got some hoopers.
It's a team effort out there, man. There's a couple special players for Lincoln Park. And Eagle rise to the challenge still. They got 5.5 minutes.
Barfield knocks down both free throws. Eagle down 15. 5:25 to go in the game. Doc on the left side. Takes the screen, kicks it over to Jojo, tries to turn the corner, and we have a foul call on Barfield.
This game's about to slow down. Eagle is going to have to be ready to knock down free throws. That's what's going to get you back in the game. You need this game to slow down.
Yes. And they've missed a few free throws out to make this lead a little less insurmountable, but, we'll see how we approach it. Gets it over to Gibson. Reyes sets a screen. Gibson tries to turn the corner. Reyes swings it over. Good defense by Dickinson, but he's out of bounds.
Man,
Dickinson's
athleticism right there. He was in front of X and was still able to jump out to that passing lane.
That's what happens when you have size on the team and length. Pause for the immature people. You have these situations where the passing lanes are just a little more difficult to make things happen as an offense.
Listen, athletes, special athletes, you can get into that passing lane. You can get a hand on it. People, listen, different builds, as you would say if you play a 2K or whatever like that. But you know what I'm saying.
Listening to Doc. Wide open Jojo on the wing. He didn't see him. Sees it from downtown. No good. Can't corral a rebound and Eagle resets. Gibson over to Caesar. And the referee calls.
Maybe a time issue.
What did they call? The Eagle cheerleaders getting involved now. They've been quiet most of the game. It's like a completely different atmosphere in here. Jojo, step through, goes up, no foul call.
There's a foul right there. Definitely a foul right there.
Williams brings it up. Caesar in defensive position.
Uh-oh.
ISO, 1-4 flat, pull up, no good. Eagle on the run out. Doc, he
lost the handle.
Over.
Wanted to go to Greg. Good defense from Jakeem Gibson right there.
Pass it over to Caesar.
The X-Men.
No good. Reyes, shoot the ball, Reyes. Doc resets.
Big shot.
No good. Big rebound by Barfield.
I mean, Eagle has had their chances. Don't get this wrong. They've made the stops, but they haven't been able to capitalize every time.
The defense here.
This might be in a travel right there.
That is a travel. Good defense. As you said, this is not a complete wash. I'm very impressed by the Eagle defense. It's been a strong defensive performance.
No question. They've made things difficult for Lincoln Park. Don't get it confused. They just the stops they've generated they haven't led to points off turnovers. Right, exactly. So
a lot of things you can learn from this game if you're Eagle. Again, the boroughs are coming soon. The PSL playoffs are coming soon. This is a great learning experience for a team on the come up.
Absolutely. And it just helps Eagle to play less mistake-free basketball. Some teams can still win, even though they haven't, come out hot or anything like that. They just may have the athletes or that skill level, and this looks like that for Lincoln Park. They had a slow start, but once they get going, it's special. 62 points.
And again, I don't have the measurements in front of me, but I'm willing to argue, and I won't be speaking out of turn when I say this might be the biggest team Eagle has played all season.
Well, you don't think South Shore was pretty tall?
At the guard position as well?
Yeah, there was a lot of guys. You didn't think so?
Oh, no.
Well, maybe like the tallest player this year, maybe.
Probably.
And maybe that'll change.
I feel like I'm looking at Lee, Dickinson, and Williams. Those are some big guards.
Yeah, those are big guys. You're absolutely right in terms of the guards.
Jojo, Cash, money.
JoJo was that was a kind of like a stay a while three.
Listen,
it's not just over just yet. Hold on, guys. 12-point game.
If you have any doubts about JoJo's motor on 1-2, those doubts are dead.
Dead.
Pass.
Oh, no.
And he doesn't slam it home. Beckham with the spasm.
That would have brought the building down.
Beckham. He smokes the layup. The referee doesn't call a foul. The gym is on fire. Caesar.
Oh,
cash,
my goodness. It is
money.
It is pandemonium in here.
Getting lit.
We got a game, folks. Single-digit game, 9 points. Eagle Brooklyn.
Turnover.
Oh, man.
Lincoln Park.
What's going on, Greg?
Feel the New York energy.
What is going on right now, Ray?
What's going on is that Too Cool energy is out the window.
Coaches is not happy with the refs right now from Lincoln Park. They thought they wanted that foul underneath the basket on Chase Turner. It was a couple things, but Eagle has upped their energy and worked this game back to a single-digit deficit.
This is the Eagle team we expected at the top of the broadcast. Intense, defensive tenacity, converting defense into offense.
Is it too late? Is it too late, Ray?
It's not too late.
It's not?
It's not too late.
Okay.
It's not over till the clock says 0-0-0.
3-possession game, essentially, right?
There you go.
There you go.
And they finally gotten Lincoln out of that rhythm.
But because it's a 3-possession game, I don't think Eagle Brooklyn should come out and try to knock it down a 3.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Get a bucket.
Yes. Just get a stop, or I believe it's their ball now, actually. Just get a good shot. You know what I'm saying? Continue the same energy you generated.
Great point you're making right now, because the worst thing you can do right here while making a run is take an ill-advised shot or a turnover.
Right.
Run your offense, get the look you want.
No question. Let's see how Lincoln Park responds.
Everyone back in their seats now. We're back locked in. Leon with the inbound to JoJo. JoJo tries to go left, and a reach-in foul is called. I believe that'll be on Dickerson.
Aggressive move from JoJo. They know that Barfield's in foul trouble, and I think that might be his last one. He might have fouled out.
That's a game changer. Barfield had a very dominant second half, and now he is out of the game, which means that the paint presence doesn't exist as much anymore.
High IQ play for JoJo right there.
Yeah. Doc. Two-man game with JoJo turns the corner. Pass it over to Leon. Gibson. Cash money.
Jakeem Gibson.
6-point game.
Connects from 3. 6-point game. Lincoln Park.
Foul on Doc.
Yeah, they got, I'm not sure if it was Jakeem on the reach. They got somebody on the reach around, but
I think it was on Doc.
It may have saved a layup or a dunk right there.
Well, yeah.
So it's all good. Game's close.
The young guards of Eagles showing up big. And a steal by JoJo. Run out by Caesar. Pump fake. And a foul call.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They got X on the catch. He was worried about the defender behind him. He took an extra step.
They called the walk?
Yeah, they got a travel right there. Yeah. I definitely saw it, though. I just didn't think the ref did. Great call from the ref.
You know what? If you can't say the refs are unbiased.
Lincoln Park makes it different.
And a hack there. Caden Williams going up.
Just a tough guard.
Man.
Caden Williams, man. He's
you
just
had
tough
a better
to stay in front
angle of me. From my vantage point, it looked like he got hacked on a layup, but I didn't see.
No, he did. He did, but once they didn't give him the foul, I knew it was going to get the travel.
That might be the game.
Nah, I don't think so. Still some time.
First free throw, no good.
I don't think Eagles just ready to go just yet. They have definitely climbed back into this game and made this special right now.
Second free throw, good. Eagle down 7. Lincoln Park splits to 2. JoJo brings it up. JoJo like, yo, I'm going to do this myself. Over the Doc. Back to the two-man game with JoJo. Good pass. JoJo with the take. Kicks it to the corner. Thomas not your friend, Eagle. You got to get a good look here.
Yeah, they got to hurry up and make a move.
A little too much dribble. It gets it over the Doc. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Entry pass. Good defense by Lincoln Park.
Great
Quality
defense.
defensive possession there.
The help defense from, what's that? Is that Jalen Dickinson? Yes.
Yeah.
Came over there and got the swipe from JoJo as he made the move to the basket. Terrific defensive prowess from Jalen Dickinson.
Oh, yeah. Very impressed by Lincoln Park today. Back to their killer. Calls the number himself. Pull up. And we have a double dribble.
Great defense from
on
Xavier
Lee. I'm so upset, though, Shaq, that we didn't get this for 4 quarters. But this fourth quarter has been absolutely amazing here on Sage. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Let's get back to the action.
And if Eagle isn't able to come back, they'll look at this fourth
Lay
quarter.
on with the floaty. No good.
And, man, Eagle are getting some serious chances to come back into this basketball game right here.
After chance after chance.
They got to capitalize. Oh, man. It's like the days you're shooting the worst, you get the most chances, right?
Yeah, man.
That's hoops for you.
Wicked work.
Wow.
Pass and one. JoJo. Big man move.
JoJo doesn't want to lose this
game.
game.
A chance to cut it to 4.
I don't know about you, Ray, but I'm getting a vibe from JoJo that he's not ready to lose this game.
Absolutely
He's not ready to lose this game.
Listen, from the first quarter, he came to win. Says 10 for Chicago, I don't care. This is the Eagles' nest. You don't just walk through here like that.
I think JoJo, Jeremiah Jacobs, has flipped a switch since the South Shore game. 20 and 20 against the South Shore, 30 and 23. I've run out of points and rebound. There's no space on the page, man. I'll talk to you guys about his points later and stuff later. But he's really turned the corner.
Play. Eagle down 5 with a minute 13. This is definitely an attainable game. Lincoln Park breaks the press. Williams, great defense by Caesar, and he calls a foul. Tough
I
break.
think that's going to put Caden on the line, but
that's a first quarter foul. I don't know if that's a fourth quarter foul, but I guess a foul is a foul regardless of the quarter.
I'm surprised at that call, though. Just, you know, they've been kind of – the refs have been kind of calling it down the middle, but, you know, they kind of been letting them play a little bit, but it was like a ticky-tack foul, you know.
Yeah. That's why so, essentially, that's not a fourth quarter foul.
Right. That's exactly best way you could say it.
Eagle back down 7 after –
and a quick
questionable
bucket.
Foul.
Eagle Brooklyn, you need a quick bucket. You can't wait.
Oh, yeah. Leon pulls up. It's
shot.
Good.
5 point
down
game,
5.
Possession.
They got to get a turnover. Beckham, pump fake. The layup is good.
What a jump stop right there from Chase Turner.
Beckham is an athlete, and he's a strong finisher around the basket. Miss dunk aside, you can see that he's very comfortable in that area.
Man.
What a game.
What a game. That's atmosphere in here is special. This game turned, you know, you thought Eagle would be out of it. You thinking maybe like, all right, they're down 20. Maybe they, you know, this challenge just might be a little too much. But this fourth quarter showed me had first quarter and second quarter been able to match this energy. Boy, who knows what type of game we're talking about.
As an observer, what I noticed is that Coach eventually found his 5.
Right.
And he brought them back. Hasn't been too much substitutions in the fourth quarter. He
true.
found a 5 that was going to be engaged, tenacious, and get buckets.
Maybe a 6 because Jakeem Gibson. Jakeem Gibson was able to benefit. Yeah,
exactly. He got the momentum going.
Yeah, for sure. I'll stop.
Leon picks it up, brings it up from downtown. Short. Rebound by Amos. And Eagle has to foul, and we might be near the end.
And, you know, just a testament to Eagles Brooklyn because, you know, they're fresh off a championship. They had to figure out this team this season, right? They've kind of got to that figuring it out process in terms of getting close because it's lining up with the playoffs. And that's the thing that you want. So games like this, you pride yourself. This is the number 10 team in Illinois. right? Who knows where you guys match up in New York, but to be able to make it a game, make it tough, foul out the big man, testament to Eagles' effort, testament to the chemistry, the work Coach Kevin and them is doing. This team has definitely looked very different from when we started the season.
And I wanna follow up on that because when you and I worked the Jeff game,
right,
we talked about it during that game. Leon,
there's your guy. There's your guy.
That's my guy. And I remembered him from the Jeff game. I said, you know what? No one else came to play, but he came to play, and the energy's been the same. But I want to give you your flowers because during the Jeff game, we talked about this will be an all-year team.
Right.
The team you see early in the season won't be the team you see come playoff time, and your premonition has been accurate because at each checkpoint, even with a loss today, they have gotten exceptionally better.
Exceptionally better, and guys have confidence. You talked about the progress of Grant. We haven't even spoke about the progression of X. Like I said, he had 24 points last game. He's kind of was a regular role player, and he's become a big-time player for Eagles. Just different guys that are just eons beyond what they started with.
A lot more engaged. They know where to be on the floor. There's not a bunch of guys standing around on the wrong side of the floor.
Right.
They ran into a strong team defensively, but by the fourth quarter, they figured out where they needed to be. The two-man game with Doc and JoJo started to get some buckets.
Man.
Then once the defense started to overhelp on that side, you had your shooters on the corner, on the wing on the opposite side. So I like what I see from Eagle.
Right. And shout out to Lincoln Park, man. Coming down here, miles out from Chicago.
JoJo off the glass.
JoJo hasn't let it go yet. He won't accept it. 6-point game. It's anything can happen. And just when you think the game is about to end, it's like, wait.
Hold on now.
Let's see. So, but yeah, like I said, hats off to Lincoln Park. They're very well coached. Couple of serious shot makers.
Yeah.
The poise of Ahmad Lee is just insane. That's the type of player that you want to lead your offense. If your leader is that cool, then you feel like you can go anywhere and do what you got to do, So.
And we saw ourselves, it's hard to play a zone against a group like this when you got guys shooting over that zone.
Man, what? The elevation on Jalen Dickinson's jump shot is ridiculous. He's getting so much elevation. He's shooting right over the top of the defense. So there's a couple players right here that I'm just really, really impressed with. Well, Caden Williams, we mentioned him earlier. But, man, even Barfield, I know he fouled out, but he had a couple serious post moves.
Absolutely.
He showed. He has a little bag down low.
Then you got to talk about number 12.
Man,
11,
Chase Turner.
Chase Turner, a monster.
Man, if he would have threw that
I
dunk
wish I
down.
could jump that high when I was his age.
Did he jump from the foul line or something? Where did he take his 2 steps from? That was insane. He looked like he was in the air forever.
Man, it's going to be a good team, man. Now I'm going to have to follow this high school program out in Chicago.
Yeah, man, I'm very
impressed.
impressed.
Do in the playoffs. Shout out to the executive producer, Andre Johnson. When you watch Scarface, who put this together? Me. That's who. That's Andre Johnson himself. Sage Media Solutions.
As Dickinson handles business at the line.
JoJo again. All right, hold on now.
I think he wanted a foul right there. Foul hunting. And now we know for sure Eagle Brooklyn will be coming up short.
Oh, man. Good, great fourth quarter.
Great fourth quarter. Great game. Eagles' effort was great today. Just got to put it 4 quarters of basketball and effort and focus together, and they'll be a special team.
I think the city championship still comes through the nest. Don't get it twisted for a second.
Listen, Jeff will be listening to this and be very upset with your statement, but it is what it is. Right, and the Jefferson's team is very special right now, too, so they got it in the city right now.
They got it in the city.
Just until they got to come back to the nest, right?
I see an Eagle Brooklyn team ascending.
Yeah,
and
they'll be ready next time.
Through this nest.
Eagle Brooklyn should be ready next time.
But again, this is the final score. Lincoln Park 74. Eagle Brooklyn 65. Still go anywhere though. Don't log off. Shaq Mitchell will be interviewing Lincoln Park's Ahmad Lee. Especially everyone out in Chicago, make sure you lock in for that post-game interview. But again,
Welcome back. We're in here with, I'm at Sage Media. I'm with Sage Media, Shaq Mitchell. I'm with Lincoln Park's own Ahmad Lee. They came off a victorious game today against Over Eagle Brooklyn. Talk to me about today, man. How did you guys come in? You know, you guys traveled really far out. You know, you came down here right in the heart of Brooklyn and came in and handled business. What did you guys talk about to get that done today?
We knew it was going to be a hard game coming into their home. So we was trying to come in and be tougher to them and just blow them out, really.
Right.
But they came back. It happens, though. Yeah.
Right. You know, sometimes it happens, right? Game of runs, you know,
Yeah.
things like that. You had 14 points today. Talk to me about, that's what we were talking about on the stream, your poise, man. You just look like nothing really flusters you. You don't look like, you know, nothing really could throw you off your game. You don't take a shot that you don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me about how you approach the game.
How I approached the game, really just chilling out, hanging with my teammates before the game, talking with them, and just building team chemistry.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And then, yeah, we saw you. You and it was just real special to see you and Amir Dockery going back and forth. Just real two talented players. I know it's probably all sportsmanship. You guys was
Right.
getting into it, but it definitely contributed to the energy of the game. How did you feel when Eagle made that surge? What did you guys talk about?
We knew they was gonna come back, really. So we was just trying to stay poised as much as we can and just stay with the team, really.
Right. And then last question, just the player Jalen Dickerson. You know, talk to him about what he brings for Lincoln Park,
Man,
in terms of
JY,
energy.
toughness, defense, scoring, all three levels, really.
Yeah.
All-around player.
Yeah, it seemed like do you guys were the focal point around that perimeter, just really help you guys get the win. But once again, great performance today, bro. And we definitely look forward to covering and seeing where you guys go outside of this, man. So good job today.
Thank you.
And yeah, so that was Ahmad Lee, guys. And with Sage Media, Shaq Mitchell, we're gonna be signing off right now. Good job, bro.